Whether or not you are put on a team that is created by somebody else or you're out seeking a team, there are key elements or ingredients that create a successful team. And these translate to work teams of all types, but there are a few that are particular enough to case competition teams that we thought it worth talking about here. And again, you may see competitions where you are having a chance to create your own team, so this can help you when you think about who you want to work with. But if you are also in a team that is created by somebody else, these are roles that you're going to have to figure out who's going to play them. And we're going to spend a little more time on the first line, the roles filled by at least one team member, and I'll talk about the others more broadly. But first is the Time Tyrant. In a few minutes, Jason's going to tell you a lot more about how we recommend that you structure your time when you are working on a case competition. And one of the most important roles that happens within that team is the person that helps you stay on task and stay true to that timeline that you've established before you get going. Things can get crazy in these competitions and you can lose track of time quickly, so you need somebody that is keeping you together. The next one, and it seems like a contradiction to the first one, is somebody that is your cheerleader. The competitions are stressful and time can get tight and people can feel under pressure, especially if it's late at night and you've been up for 24 hours. And we have found that the teams that have somebody that acts as a cheerleader to keep things going when the going gets tough has been really important to seeing success in the teams. The next is the devil's advocate. When you're working with a group of people and you're getting along, it's really easy to miss certain blind spots of the team or to not necessarily know where your biases may be. And so you need a devil's advocate that's going to make sure that you're not missing anything as a team or overlooking certain details, and that's the devil's advocate role. The next one is the financial modeler. No matter what the case is, no matter what the structure, as business school students, you must have numbers in your case solution, no matter what, even if you are making assumptions and creating them. So you want to make sure that you have somebody on the team that has the ability to create and find and make assumptions that are going to be able to make sure that you can back up your strategy solution with real financials. And then the next two is the slide master and the author. These kind of go together because when you are planning a presentation and you're delivering it, you want to make sure that your slides and your story are cohesive and consistent. And the slide master and the storyteller are the ones that play the role to make sure that your story makes sense and that everything is presented professionally and consistently in your slides. And then the next two is traits of all team members. Competitions are, by definition, team sport, and it is critically important that everybody on your team has the traits of hard work ethic, coachability, they're competitive, a team player, and have solid presentation skills, because you need all of those to be successful. And then finally, any strategy solution or any solution you're going to come up with a case has to include marketing, finance, operations, supply chain, and the human capital considerations. So you want to make sure that you have a breadth of experience and background on your team. If there's a specific focus area, then you're going to want to make sure that you add team members to address specific needs of that competition.